There are two kinds of pain in this world, the kind that screams loud, and the kind that sits quietly behind the eyes of someone still pretending to smile. My name is Mikal, and if you're listening to this, I'm grateful, because this story isn't just mine. It's for every person who grew up hiding bruises with long sleeves, for every soul who knew silence better than comfort, and for anyone still trying to heal from something they never chose. You're not alone, and this is our story. I was 7 when I first learned how silence can scream louder than words. The air in our home was thick with tension. You could feel it more than see it. My father would come home in silence, but that silence was never peace. He was a teacher by day, a storm by night. Dinner was often interrupted by his rage, the kind you don't hear in movies. Just the clink of plates and the shattering of a mother's hope. Children know more than they say. I knew Mama didn't sleep much. I knew her scarf hid more than her hair. I knew Lila, my little sister, learned to cry without sound. I knew how to walk quietly, how to disappear into corners, how to lower my breath when he was near. And I knew one more thing: I didn't want to be like him. School was my escape. Books became my hiding place. Math made sense. Stories gave me somewhere to go. I dreamed of becoming a teacher one day, just not like him. Layla used to draw flowers on my notebooks. She said, "One day, we'll grow where no one can step on us." One night, I found Mama staring at the wall. She whispered, "Be strong, Mikal. Someday we'll leave." But I knew someday meant never, at least for her. She had nowhere to go, no money, no voice anyone would believe. Her strength wasn't in running, it was in staying alive for us. I was 13 when I stepped between him and her. His rage exploded. His hand hit my face so hard, I tasted iron. But I didn't move, I didn't cry. I stood still. For the first time, he looked unsure. And for the first time, I realized I wasn't a girl anymore. I was a wall. That night, I packed 1 shirt, 2 apples, and Mama's old scarf. I took Layla's hand. We left. The street was cold, the city too big, but fear had taught us how to move in the dark. We found a community shelter. It wasn't home, but it was safety. We slept on thin mats beside other women, other boys, other pain. There was a girl named Samira who never spoke, a boy who flinched when someone called his name. Pain has many faces, all of them familiar, but slowly we began to share food, then stories, then laughter. One counselor, her name was Raya, gave me a journal. "Write it all," she said, "even the parts you hate." I wrote every night, about fear, about Mama, about the sound of belts and slammed doors, about dreaming of